Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Over to the right flank. Marquinhos. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Foot in. And he's played it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gavi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Gavi is offering a right smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that has been knocked clear. It's Totti! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Can he get it through? He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gavi. That has been cut short. Now it's Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Dalot. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Shonen Belmare have their second corner now. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. McAllister, oh, perfectly measured that. Now, this could be a chance. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. The first significant strike. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's been cut out, well played. Diogo Dalot. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's making progress on the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick reminder today.
Shonen
please refrain
Belmare
from
currently
parking outside
behind
this
by
stadium.
1-0 at the
Thank you very
break.
much for your cooperation.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a loose ball, and that is well cleared. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. So we've reached the hour mark. Tries to play it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's the keeper's ball.
Shonen Belmare really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice looking ball. Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diogo Dalot. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Totti. Look at the space here. Knocks it into space. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the ball's run. Bruno Fernandes!
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Number 22, Batistuta.
Van Dijk can get it clear. That's destined for the flank.
Shonen Belmare really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Dalot. And the ball's come loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gavi. Played out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross flung in towards the middle. And Dijk clears it away. The ball's gone astray. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Darren Fletcher actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 8.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
But that signals the very end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a lost
Shonan Belmare really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Totti, looking for the run, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Threads one in. Totti. Diogo Dalot. Terrific effort! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's looking wide. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Totti. Can he get it through? Alisson getting this one clear. Delivers with whip. And he's taking no chances there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Diogo Dalot. Still goalless. Now it's Foden. Just eases him off the ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Pau Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. He'll try from distance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Donatoni. Diogo Dalot. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Now it's Foden. Gavi. Tries to pass it through. Driven in. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply, pinged towards the front line. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Donatoni. Rudiger. Tries to play it through, doesn't quite get there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he is Totti. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Number 17.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put it...
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Shonen Belmare leading by one at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Shonen Belmare just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Milan, number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Isak.
So let's get the ball rolling. Shonen Belmare leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Flings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne. Tries from distance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through, and the cross comes in. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kubasi, it's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get rid, and smartly reclaimed. Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, that was vital. Isaac. Aimed at the far side.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Totti is herring after that one. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Gavi. Very much into the last knockings. Silvestre. Marquinhos. Silvestre. Isaac.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Donatoni. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's that, the end. Schoen and Belmare have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Totti picking up the Man of the Match award, and no
Please
surprise
make sure to
there.
watch the screen for an information
So,
bulletin
Jim, how
from
do you
the regional
reflect on
police
what we've
department.
seen?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the tries from a long way out, and that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Looking for the run, Diouf, and the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Gavi. Gavi! That is great from Gavi! A finish of true class! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's there to get it away. Played out towards the right wing. Crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Quality ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Gavi. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And they've got rid. Now this could be a chance. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Juve showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Dallo. Rijkaard clears. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Shonen Belmare really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Shonen Belmare have been the team that have had the line.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Shonen Belmare are down to 10 men.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Bojan Krkić taking charge of the dead ball.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that looks a decent ball. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Best. Totti. Gavi. Can he spark a counter here? He's had it taken off him. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hernandez gets into a good position. McAllister. Neymar. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez getting forward. Hernandez with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Flashes it across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Filippo Inzaghi. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Inzaghi. Bruno Fernandes. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
In progress.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this?
4 added
Lovely
minutes have
feet.
been indicated.
Oh, good ball! Tries a shot! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please take this
How would you
opportunity to
summarise
pay
what
a
we've
visit
seen
to our
today then,
official
Jim?
store
Well,
where
a decent
memorabilia
draw,
from today's
Peter, with a
match
good
are now
mix of
available.
action and...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from...
Chance! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer after 6
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's what...
Great chance! There it is! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 9 minutes is number 11.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
McAllister.
Neymar. He's gone for goal. And it's Gavi. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. And this is Bojan. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Donadoni! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Driving forward, Christian gets his head on it! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
23 minutes is number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chance! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 14.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice looking ball. Floated through. He has a look up. Shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Totti is onto this. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And here's Totti. No, again, there's no way through. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's let fly. And that is a routine catch.
Shun and Belmare really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Can he get away here? Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. And this is Inzaghi. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Hello everybody.
Well, that
and
just
this
about
is a
sorts
quick
out the
reminder to let
first
you know
45
that you'll be
minutes,
able to
and we'll be
catch
back with the
today's
second
match
very
broadcast
soon.
live on our club's FM station.
And we get things going again.
Shun and Belmare really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Now it's Bojan. It's a promising position. And that has put paid to that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
It's their second corner of the game. A header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, what's Bojan? And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! This time, surely! And there's a goal! No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Marquinhos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that was vital. A lot of space there. Chance, surely! He's put it wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely feet.